Let's get YouTube for this is my third or fourth video. I think this is my fourth video. Welcome to my channel. Glad I'm getting people watching my views and everything, liking and subscribing. I got more subscribers quicker than my last video, well, my first video I should say. My second video was pretty good and solid, and I fucked with it. And I thank y'all for supporting me as much as possible. But intro, please.
Yeah. They told me that I would lose. They told me I couldn't do, but I guess that they never knew that I'm from the projects. I'm not with all the politics. Any nigga getting.
Alright, so I know I'm in a different setting. I'm in my living room. I was just testing out where I want to do different things. I'm sitting on the floor, trying to do new camera angle and everything, trying to figure out how this is gonna go. But anyway, I want to talk about love in my generation. And love in my generation is something that's like beyond different, and I really wanted to talk about, because there's nothing like the 90s where, you know, my parents probably were like, hey mom, let me talk to you, let me take you on a date. Like, nah, that's not how my generation is. Like, everything's mostly social, so you gotta like slide in the DM or swipe up on a message on Snapchat just to get a female or maybe even a guy's attention. It's not like, oh, like more in person. And like my generation, we don't really like click. There's no boom boom boom, everything's good. Boy and girl, we don't try and communicate. Everything's like, nah, I want to be petty and fuck that person and all that. It's not, let's try to work this out, try to make things easier. For me personally, for like loving or like trying to see a couple that I always try to resemblance or try to mimic after, I I do mostly TV shows, even though it's cliche, but like, you got a different world. You got Whitley and Dwayne, and you got like Martin and Gina from Martin. Then you got like Michael, Kyle, and Jay, and that their type of relationship, how they're just funny and everything was all good. Like, that's how I see my relationship being when I'm in one. Like, that's how I try to be funny, happy, smiling, try to make sure everything's good and be able to communicate with people. My generation is the opposite of that. It's like, oh, well, this person did me wrong, so I gotta do this person wrong, and it's a whole cycle that is stupid, and we don't sit and talk about this. We just like, well, niggas ain't shit, females ain't shit. Like, that's just how it is, and it's stupid to think that way, because, you know, people are the way they are either because they're the way they are or the things that happen to them, that's what makes them. And to sit there and bring that to another relationship just to fuck somebody else over because you got her, and it just keeps going like a continuous cycle, is retarded. But that's the generation that I live in, and it's hard, you know, trying to go find somebody you wanna meet up with or matches your same type of energy because you're not sure. And then you bring the luggage of your past, like, well, I want to talk to you, but I got trust issues because this person did me wrong, and this person lied, or this person cheated, or did so on and so forth. But that's just the way we live, and it's stupid, and we should stop being like that. We should try and be like, all right, let me understand your past. Let me tell you, like, yo, I'm not this. Like, I'm better for you, and I can benefit, and you can benefit from each other and make each other better, instead of continuing to keep repeating the stupid ass cycle that my generation is currently in. It's like, well, I'ma fuck you over because I got fucked over because I refused to be in the same predicament I was in before. And I feel like back then it wasn't like that. I feel like even the way my mom, my dad, like, they've been together since they was 18 years old. I don't think, like, I know they had their demons and the skeletons in the closet, but I know, like, they figured that out, and that's why there's such a strong bond. And they're definitely like two people I look up to when it comes to liking someone or loving someone. And there's definitely a difference between liking and loving. Love is way more powerful than liking. I can like you and we would never talk, but I can be in love with you or love you and care for you and so much more. And the whole I love you is just something you can't just toss around. It's something you gotta mean. Saying I love you with someone is very, very deep than saying I like you. It's like, oh, I like you, oh, I love you. Oh, that shit is powerful. Like, that shit's like, it's like a drug. It's something super, super strong that, you know, you gotta be ready to endure the dose of saying those 3 words, or even saying that 1 word by itself, just love in general. And my generation has a hard time understanding that you just can't throw that shit around and expect everything to be good when things go down or when you do something wrong. And I get it, bro. My generation, everybody wanna have fun. I'm not saying don't just try and reserve the one person, you know, vouch out. But, you know, if that person is feeling, you gotta speak and communicate and try and avoid the bad decisions by trying to put that person in a deep hole or a deep fight with themselves. Like, am I really right for this person? Because that can ultimately hurt them. Sex is another thing where it's like, sex is sex. I ain't saying don't have your fun now. You know, protect yourself now, baby. You gotta protect yourself. But sex can be either just sex or it can be deeper than that as well. Sex is not something that was made, I guess, to just sit there and keep doing it with multiple different people. I'm not saying don't have fun, and that's what you do. I ain't judging. Hey, I ain't judging. But sex is supposed to be intimate, deep, with somebody you give a fuck about. And that's the thing in our generation we don't understand. We just think, you know, well, it's a nut. Or it's just a cum, it's something quick. It's a quickie, keep it pushing. Everything's all good. And especially you guys not on the same page. One person might think it's just a fuck, and another person might think, oh nah, I'm gonna give up my body because I really care about this person. We can't do that. My generation, you have to understand that this whole love shit is way deeper than what we are. Being at a young age, of only being 18, and trying to realize and understand that, it's like, well, now I know what to do and what not to do to better myself and better other people. And that's the way that we should be. Instead of just always trying to fight or saying niggas ain't shit or females ain't shit, we should just try and figure it out amongst each other. And the reason why we act a certain way, the reason why we be. And learning that will ultimately better myself and better my companions and my friends, and understand that when we get older, you know, we can't just keep doing the same thing over and over again, because eventually we're going to want to settle down, and it's not going to be as easy as we thought it would be. But that's all I got to say. Thank you for enjoying my quick little ramble. I had to get that out. But love is no game. Like and subscribe. Notification bell if necessary. Thank you. Mike Laval.